Hashtag SUBBRY from Doss Dam at the Daventry. Finally, we have a place, a home. We are here.
I love this place.
I love this place.
Private room.
I just
I feel
like
like eloquent.
Eloquent.
Yeah, like,
that's a good word.
You know what I mean? Right?
Eloquent is a good word. Way to go.
It is a good word.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. I'm so like still even now little like the excitement has turned to like an anxiety, just of episode 20
I don't get that.
because we're getting that out and we're just doing it. So
I just like to have fun.
so we brought the Jameson because again always the Jameson.
Wow. It's our go-to.
Well, it's not though.
Wow. Still good.
It is good. So many good things, new things. So our home.
Okay.
We made it to our home. So we got Daventry.
I have a bunch of homes, apparently.
Well,
I mean, where I
just
live?
mean podcast home.
Okay.
You know, podcast home at the Daventry, 1 to 3 Sundays. So, absolutely. You know, I'm really hoping that in the next couple weeks we're able to start getting some more traction, moving on, and just make the baby steps that are like small giant steps.
Yeah.
Because
Well, we got to let it like progress like naturally.
yes, definitely.
Like, how many people want to tune in and like fucking waste an hour and a half of their day listening to us?
Well,
talk shit?
listen, you know, if we're able to keep what we're doing, because I think we're doing really good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. And as we grow, because
Like
you know,
mentally or?
everything, everything, you just grow, right? If you don't, then you're just stagnant. You end up turning into a pool of mosquitoes. Yeah, right.
Like
It's
a
gross.
tadpole.
It's like I watched. It's so funny thinking of that. I watched on Amazon. They have these World War II propaganda cartoons.
Oh, really?
I'm not kidding you. They're not, like they're really lame, but just because I just mentioned the mosquito thing, it's just
Like, is
that was
it
part
like
of the.
what do you call it? Like a commercial or?
No, it's actual like I guess maybe 8 to 10 minute short, like what Looney Tunes was, but it's war propaganda. So it's like Americans created these cartoons for their whatever, and I guess they were shown before feature movie films when you went to the theaters, stuff like that. But they had one with these mosquitoes because they'd be fighting in I guess in the age like this World War II, so America against the Japanese. Oh my God! And they got these mosquitoes and
Dude, how racist
drink
is
malaria.
that shit?
They
Guaranteed.
drink malaria. The whole cartoon is that.
Oh,
like
dude.
how a soldier protects himself from malaria. It's hilarious.
Send that to me because I gotta send it.
You
to
don't
some
even
friends.
I don't have to send it to you. It's on Amazon.
Like Amazon Prime.
On
Like,
Amazon Prime.
TV?
Yes.
yeah, I gotta look into that.
And
man.
like they're not the greatest. I sat there.
Oh, they don't have to be
Might have
great.
watched. I don't know. I can't remember how many they got. It's how they set it up as a season. It's obviously not a season of these things, but
They're 8 minutes long.
Yeah, and they do them as 15-minute shorts. So they'll show one, and then they show a second one, and it's a specific cartoon character that they created for this. And a snafu. That's what it was. Private snafu or something. And they call it.
I gotta get into that. That's fucking hilarious.
It's snafu. They've got it. So they show the acronym on the first video that you see, and it's situation normal, and then it's all, and then they want to say fucked up, but instead they turn it into like freaked up. But it's really great. Yeah, there's nudity in it. It's 18 plus stuff.
Sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
It's I didn't think that's like I always saw the ones where like selling war bonds and stuff. These ones here really bad.
But like you remember like Bugs Bunny and Tweety and all that shit and like fucking all that shit was super racist.
Yeah, but everything
Right?
had
And, like,
undertones.
No, I know. But that's my point.
Yeah,
Like it was
this one
fucking funny,
isn't
though.
undertones. This is flat
straight
out,
up just
we hate the Japs, and that's the way it's gonna be.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Really crazy.
I say some wild shit all the time at work.
Well,
So.
you know.
But, that's where we get our humor.
Like yeah, I mean, thought it was wild.
You can't get away with that, but I definitely can.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah?
100%.
Okay. I just think that those things on TV now are actually more important.
Really?
Yeah. Because people have forgotten where we came from. You've mentioned of how people have taken down statues and stuff.
Yeah.
Why not go the easier route?
You don't want to forget history, though.
And that's exactly what this stuff is a way to not forget about history, and also kind of, it's a lighter side. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to see it because I want to see how fucked up it is.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up.
Like, I like my fucked up shit.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. But, like, at some point, I'm like, it's too far.
I don't know. I think the world has gone too far.
Yes.
And we need a little bit of that to snap us back.
To bring us back, yeah. No, I get that.
Really. It's like we said, it's hard to judge what a good person is, but a good person knows, because a good person will help an old lady across the street or return their grocery cart. Little things like that, right?
Yeah.
So.
Like, it doesn't take away from you being a good person. You know what I mean? Like, if you make a fucking racist joke with your friend who's black or Chinese or whatever, and
I don't know.
If you're friends, they get that sense of humor.
I hope so.
That's my point.
The thing is, I don't think...
I do that shit all the time.
What I'm starting to see is that the less you talk about it, the better it is.
No. 100% no.
And what I mean by that is you don't need to point it out all the time. So the racist joke doesn't actually have to be there. I think that's a past thing, especially like with ethnic jokes.
Yeah.
Right? Because like you could go to a bookstore now and look for a book that has ethnic jokes and you'll never find it. But when we were growing up, dude, you walked into a bookstore, there'd be a whole shelf of ethnic jokes.
I think I said this before, but I literally had a fucking book, truly tasteless jokes.
Yes.
And there was a ton of that shit in it.
And that's all it was. And it was always like Polish jokes, Italian jokes,
black jokes,
Jewish jokes, black jokes. Yeah.
Well, you can't joke about fucking Jews anymore.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
You're going to get killed.
Well, depends on how close you are in range of that missile, I guess.
Dude, shit's getting fucked up.
It's fucked up. Right?
All over the world.
Yes. Yeah, right now it's fucked up.
Like, I used to be like, I put like an Israeli flag on my fucking Facebook as my cover photo or whatever, and people shit on me.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to like learn, like, holy fuck, they were right.
Well, it's not even right or wrong. I saw a guy today, he's like, I'm not a Zionist. So he's not pro-Israel. But he also understands that Israel isn't the Jewish nation.
It's also a religion, it's not a nation.
That's where people have the hard thing, because as soon as you say Jewish, you're automatically saying Israel.
Yeah.
And it's kind of coincides now.
Same.
So now we're starting to see a lot of what we were seeing before World War II.
Did you ever look at like how small Israel and Palestine actually are?
Yeah, it's very small.
It's fucking like a sliver of land.
Yep.
And for some reason, they have so much money.
And power.
Throughout the world. Why is that? That is fucking crazy.
Part of it is because of what happened in World War II. 100%.
You think?
Yes. Because for so long...
Like the rest of the world has guilt?
Yeah, in a sense. Or feels something. Because for a very, very long time after World War II, somebody from Israel or somebody who practiced...
Judaism?
Judaism, I guess so, was able to get away with a little bit more.
Dude, it's so wrong. Like, I just don't understand. They have like, what? What's
the
population?
Cycles.
Like fucking 5 million people or some shit?
It's all cycles.
But how does 5 million people control most of the world?
By owning the
With 8 billion people in the world.
By owning the most profitable companies. That's how they do it.
But they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they have influence in like
80%,
Hollywood.
80% of Hollywood is Jewish.
I get that, but I'm saying like, I don't understand.
If you're more than 49%, you're more than the majority of whatever poll you're going to take, whatever vote you're going to take.
It's crazy that like that small amount of people can fucking control shit.
It's not small.
It is.
No, it's not. It really isn't, dude. You're talking about practicing Jews.
No.
I'm talking about just people, Jewish people. Because I could say that you could say the same thing about any country. Because Judaism is a religion, but how many practicing Jews are there? Because that's the number that are actually upholding those laws or whatever it is. The rest of the world just buys into it.
What's the population of Israel?
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm just curious.
It doesn't matter because you could live in Israel and not be a Jew.
Jewish. I get it. That's what I mean. So how does 2.5 million or whatever it would be?
They don't. That's what I just told you. Practicing Jews are different from being Jewish.
What?
It's the same thing as a practicing Catholic and somebody who literally says they're Catholic but doesn't do anything.
What?
That's 9.6 million.
So like 10 million people.
Yes.
Control most of the world.
No.
They do though.
No, they don't. There's a 1% in that 10 million.
So even less.
And then when you look at the 9 billion people that are on the planet, there's a 1%.
Where do they get all their fucking money?
80% of that 1% is Jewish.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
What's their fucking...
73 to 74% are Jewish, 18% Muslim, 2% Christian,
See?
and 1.6% something else.
Okay, so 7 million people fucking basically control the world.
Yes.
That's insane.
Out of 9 billion, it's not that insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's not that insane.
I don't know, man. Somebody needs to put that to bed.
Never. No revolution.
Like, no.
It's never going to happen.
There's no way that's right. Ever.
I think what we need to do is shrink things and go back to the way it was in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and where it was just more community-minded, as opposed to worrying about what the hell is going on the other side of the world.
Fair enough.
Right? Because if we talked about SUBBRY the way we talked about other like world events, like that's the biggest problem. Yeah. We're not talking about the small things. We're not talking about how it affects somebody on Elgin Street, because it doesn't. None of that stuff affects anything in our community whatsoever. Except for gas prices.
I have a question then.
Yeah.
Why does everybody think globally and not locally?
I think it just gives people...
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is our conversation right now with
and it's great.
The Jews in Israel.
I've got an answer for you. Responsibility.
But that's not an answer.
Yeah, it's 100% an answer, because when somebody talks about community, it means that everybody that's community-minded puts 1% of whatever their life is into the community. Whereas when you talk about world events, you put 0% into everything because you've got zero control over it.
So basically what you're saying is that, you know what, if it's so far away, I can say something about it.
I can run my mouth about it,
but
and
I don't have
nothing.
It doesn't affect me at all.
You got it. 100%.
So that's the fucking problem with people.
Yeah. Well, no, that's just a problem with the world.
Well, it's like when people like RIP on fucking Twitter or some shit.
Yeah. But
like you're literally doing the least you can do.
It's like...
but still trying to stay relevant.
Jessup says it about the, I feel for the Boston Marathon.
Oh God!
Right? That's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. Exactly that. Shrink it so that like you're not in Alaska saying, "Oh, I feel for the Boston Marathon people," because you're literally doing zero, except for pointing yourself out and your grief.
Yeah, I know.
As opposed
like I want to feel bad
the
about
actual victims.
Like
and
you
that's
don't
what
have a
world
dog in the
events
fight.
does.
You don't care.
We shrinking things, making things local, puts that 1% of give a shit.
Oh, now I actually have to do like something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people don't want to do that, and that's a fucking problem.
You got it. But we can do something about that.
Well, we do shit all the time.
But I'm just saying we can grow off that 1% and maybe turn that into a 10%.
Oh.
By just getting people out to the Daventry. Imagine sitting
Shameless
here,
plug.
Imagine sitting here and yip yapping like we do, running our mouth, and we've just got people who are just like, you guys are fucking awesome. Thanks for something.
People tell me that
whatever it might
every
be.
day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do they really? Every day?
Sometimes.
Every day?
Pretty much.
Every day? Pretty much?
Or at all.
I don't know. Just saying.
Like, at all.
I'm just saying, like, if you shrink it and you put that heart back into your community.
Yeah.
Because you're creating real relationships.
Yeah.
If I'm pro-Russia or pro-Ukraine, from here, this seat, is Putin or the Zelensky going to know who I am?
How the fuck is that
and what
not
I'm
solved
saying?
already? Like,
It doesn't matter.
who's giving up?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't affect us whatsoever.
No, I know. But, well, it
Really
does.
doesn't.
Gas prices.
No, it affects
everybody
us.
uses it as a tool to charge us up the ass
The
for
Iran
everything.
thing. The Iran thing is what's charging the gas prices.
No,
up.
but before it
Because
was
we're paying
Ukraine.
every legitimate person that buys gas is paying like 50 cents for every fill up for a bomb. That's why the gas prices go up. Imagine, like a regular vehicle has like 60 to 80 liters of gasoline in it.
Yeah.
How much is a fucking aircraft carrier and all the aircrafts it's carrying?
Those are, I think they're nuclear run.
And not all of them.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, if they're nuclear run, then we shouldn't be paying extra on diesel.
Well,
I'm just saying.
the fucking, like, pilots that fly those planes,
Yeah.
they're not paying for the gas.
No, but the gas still comes from the same thing, even jet fuel.
But
comes
the actual
from the oil
aircraft
from the
carrier,
ground.
I'm pretty sure is like nuclear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Well, they have a constant flow of water, right? To cool it off.
Yeah.
They all have a
That's
nuclear.
neat. I understand like nuclear subs, but I've never really heard of nuclear aircraft carriers.
Really?
Yeah. I should look
that a
into
thing?
I don't know if that's a thing.
What are you I don't know what you're talking about.
See? Stop it.
Dude, I feel like I'm right on
You
that.
got to stop pointing to the outside and just leave it in.
Okay.
Keep it small.
Yeah.
Right?
Community.
Community. You got a community. Right?
Fuck. Yeah, like the first time I ever heard that was, remember Haiti had like a hurricane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they sent an aircraft carrier down there with a full hospital, everything.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Doing a good thing, helping out community. And then fucking, they said it was a nuclear fucking aircraft carrier.
I wonder, like,
And I'm pretty sure like they're all nuclear.
because we're so overshadowed with oil costs, what are the costs of a nuclear something? Because they claim it's the safest and cleanest of the energies, and everybody's like, fuck nuclear energy because of what happened in Chernobyl.
I'm going to be honest, I know literally nothing about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Like,
All I know,
I'm talking out of my
when
fucking
people
ass
talk
right now.
nuclear, I'm like, uh-oh, do I have to duck under a table?
Like, what was that fucking island in, was it Pennsylvania or something? They had a reactor and it melted down.
Yeah.
3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, dude, I'm moving.
But I'm just saying,
That
like,
all sounds bad.
everything that we talk about is probably 20 years behind of what the actual governments
Oh, I
and
know.
military is actually doing.
Dude, I was thinking about that the other day. And I actually wanted to bring it up, like, last week when we were talking. Do you know who Matt Gaetz is? He's the secretary of, I don't know, jerking off under Trump.
Okay.
So, you know how, like, there's left and right?
Yes.
And the other one always claims the other one's crazy, right?
Always.
Always.
Yes.
That's the divide. This fucking guy goes on TV, on a podcast or an interview or whatever, and I seen this clip, and he's talking about fucking interspecies breeding programs
Okay.
all over the United States. And he was briefed by a guy in like military uniform and shit. And yeah,
You know,
how crazy is that?
I listen, a lot of the nuclear stuff now, I don't pay attention to. I go back to World War II when they were actually testing the bombs. Like, you might have seen this where the guys they would send them out in a ship and they'd give them a pair of goggles and they'd have all the guys sitting out on the deck of the ship.
Yeah.
And then they'd drop a nuclear bomb to see the effects.
I get that.
And a lot of these people weren't even Americans. They were British, they were Canadian, they were all the other ethnicities that were fighting in World War II. But because the Americans were the first ones to develop the bomb and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
They like imagine being in the Navy and them just be like, okay guys, breakfast is done, jump on the boat. And they're like, what are we doing today? And they're like, here's your goggles.
But that's my point, like secrets,
and they're
like government secrets.
All the time.
And like, what are they getting? Like, what are they doing? Like, you have no idea.
You're not supposed to know.
I know, but I really want to.
No,
that's the point.
I think that's our problem as people. We really want to know, but honestly, there's
with
some
knowing,
things.
Fuck you right up.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some things that the
You
government
shouldn't know.
should know and should tell you, but there's a lot of things that the government should not tell
listen, you
the
can't
regular
handle
people.
this. No, I get that. But like,
Okay? And if you want to progress as a society, that's the only way it can be, because we're not dictated by personal choice anymore.
to come out and say some wild fucking shit like that,
Right?
Like, that's a fucking, like, stake in the ground.
It's
like,
the truth.
that's a statement.
It's the truth.
Is it?
100%.
Do you think that guy's fucking lying?
No, because everything trickles down that way. So even in the regular household, there's a lot of things now that parents are talking about in front of their children that they should not be fucking talking about.
Oh, I get that.
Okay? It's the same fucking thing. Same thing. So if the government is the parent and the adult, the taxpayer is the child, same thing. Certain things the government going to do, not going to tell you about. And they're very good at not telling you shit.
Oh, I know.
But in the household, of course, and it works the same way. That's the cycle of things. And then in 30 years, like they'll come out with the redacted whatevers of everything. But we need to have that. That's the way our society is. And for us to progress as humans on the planet Earth, we have to have that.
I don't think we're going to progress at all.
No, of course we're progressing right now.
No, I don't think so.
We are the guinea pigs as the general public.
I honestly think that we are a fucking science experiment.
Yeah,
at
we're
this
the guinea
point,
pigs, 100%.
Like, you know, they say
Yes.
like the Matrix and all that shit. Yeah, I feel like the more shit I see and the more shit like Matt Gaetz fucking puts out there, and it's like, all right, so do we believe it, not believe it? And that's the experiment.
Shrink it, simplify it, keep it in a close-knit circle community, and just live your fucking life. Because all of those things really aren't going to affect the generation that is growing up that's paying all the bills.
Do you think that's a possibility that what he said is real?
Yeah.
You do?
You know what? I'm
Like interspecies, alien, human, fucking
everything
reading
that's going
programs.
on right now, there's nothing
wild.
that I can dispute and nothing that I can actually be like, yeah, that's 100% truth.
No, I just can't wait for the truth to come out.
You're never going to know it. It's
Probably
going to
not.
happen with the next generation growing up. No, sorry, maybe 2 or 3 generations beyond us. We'll be dead. We're never going to get the answers.
I don't know, man. I feel like Roswell and the aliens, like that was like in the 50s.
That's right. And how old are we now? So if you're going from the 50s to 2026, that's fucking 70 years, dude.
I know, but
So for us to be hearing about that now, that's not uncommon.
that's what I
we're
mean.
ready
Like
for
it should be coming now.
It is.
The truth.
It is. And they've said aliens are real. Like you heard the Obama statement.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Obama said aliens were real. He's just not allowed to
I
talk
think
about
he would,
it
hold
into
on, though.
detail.
He did that on a
because
podcast kind of as a joke.
I don't care. Doesn't matter because
Like,
he is
I
the
feel like he's
president.
saying that
He was a president.
just to stay relevant.
He's never
Like,
been
oh, look at me.
relevant.
I'm on a podcast.
He's as relevant as Mark Carney.
Who's that?
Yeah, thank you.
Fucking asshole.
So I'm just saying, like, regardless, when it comes to things being said or things being leaked, watch your movies. Movies give you insight into the future all the time. What do you think Terminator and Transformers was all about?
Oh, dude, Terminator is like happening right now.
And then they did the mini movies like I, Robot and whatever, and a Blade Runner. Same thing. It's all about robots taking over society.
Pretty much. AI.
Yeah. So,
by the way, delete that on your phone.
What?
ChatGPT.
Why?
It's not good.
It's how you use it. It's an encyclopedia. That's all it is.
So is Google.
Meme shows. It's still a fucking AI. So delete Google.
No.
Well, then why the fuck are you telling me to delete ChatGPT? It's the same fucking thing. All it's doing is amassing information about an individual. That's all it's doing.
I think all that shit's coming crashing down, dude.
No, of course not.
100%.
Dude, people were talking like that in the 80s about other things. People said the internet was going to be a flash in the pan. Look at us now. Everything's gone digital.
That's a thing?
Started in the 70s.
I don't know.
So
I don't want to believe in all this stuff. I want it to like go away.
Progress, dude. Progress.
I
Be
refuse.
bigger than you are.
No.
Why not? I don't mean fatter.
Whoa, dude. I wasn't even saying that. Come on.
Well, you did this. Like, you're looking down at yourself like,
yeah, it's something on my pants.
If I get bigger, this is bad.
Oh, fuck.
That's what you get for ordering like 3 beers and 10 poutines.
Oh, God, dude. Those poutines last night sucked. Especially when she put them like all in one container. I'm like,
that's brutal. Those containers are garbage.
I don't know. It was for like something I cooked that needed to freeze.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like it
was $3.
We literally had to take everything out of those packages so that you were able to transport it. That's what I'm saying.
The problem is it's so
Why
cheap
is the
and
bar in Sudbury this low? We need to raise the bar.
We do.
Right? And we're doing that. We're
I
doing
hope
that
so.
slowly, baby steps.
Yeah. I walk out the fucking door in the morning and I'm like, it's all these retards.
It's not even that.
Dude, people doing dumb shit.
I think
everywhere
what you're doing is you're putting. You honestly think that humanity is going to get any better?
No, it's going to get worse.
It is going to get worse. Stop trying to save it.
You can't believe in sports like at all anymore. I'm going to make you an argument right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And this is going to piss him off.
Okay.
Because he thinks that, fucking LeBron James, greatest guy ever.
Okay.
So,
Go.
no, he's not.
Go. What's your take?
Hold on. Who do you think is the second best player of all time?
Of which sport?
NBA.
Would
you say Kobe Bryant? Jordan? Kobe Bryant?
Larry Bird?
LeBron James?
Magic Johnson?
Isn't in the conversation.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? No,
That
I know.
guy-
There's like a lot of guys.
That guy that broke that record, do you remember the last season that Shaq won with the Lakers?
Okay.
Okay? They had a fucking rule
Yeah.
called the Hack-a-Shaq rule.
Okay.
Because he was so terrible at the free throw. He would go and they get possession of the ball back, right? So they did that to that guy, and I've watched the game.
Yeah.
They put him on the line deliberately to fucking break his record.
Okay.
That is
sports is a lot of things.
astonishing.
Sports is a lot of things, and people don't realize the strategy in sports.
Okay, but that's bullshit.
Okay? Because honestly, how the hell does Alex Ovechkin score that many goals from the same place? Because nobody hits him. Nobody covers him. I've literally seen it. He's had, on the power play, the whole 2 minutes, and he literally stands at that dot.
No, I feel like
3 feet from that fucking dot.
Dude, I feel
sits there with his stick up like this, waiting for it.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, like
There's
Brett Hall?
been games. No.
You gonna make a fucking argument?
Nope.
Brett Hall did the exact
No, he
same
did
thing.
not.
100%.
You can actually, you don't get it. with technology nowadays, they've literally got the breakdown of where everybody scored from.
I know.
Ovechkin
and Brett Hall scored from that same fucking top of the circle every fucking time.
Nope.
Almost every time.
Nope. He scored 100%. From everywhere.
No.
You could do the Ovi breakdown with Brett Hall, and honestly, Brett Hall's dots are all over that offensive zone. Where Ovi, it's like centralized.
No.
There's the right wing
They're exactly
dot,
the same.
And then there's where Ovi scored, and the dot is this big.
You're missing my point. Dude, that NBA guy, I don't even know his fucking name. But he broke that record, his single game scoring record.
Okay.
And he scored like 80 points.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
It was fucking bullshit.
That was like a month ago or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I saw that.
But they were literally like putting him on the line to break the record.
That's fine.
No.
What's wrong with that? It's part of the game.
The other team lost the game on purpose.
Well, then that's their fault.
No, that's them trying to make a statement.
No.
That's bullshit.
And that's lame.
No.
That's lame. That is bullshit. If a professional team, is going to go out there and say, we're just going to let that guy smear his shit in our face, then you're the fucking losers.
No, because you know what? That guy probably sold like $5 million of jerseys the next day.
That's it.
So the team wins.
That's right. But the team that lost looks double bad. So be proud of the jersey you fucking wear, and fucking play for more than yourself.
Have pride. Don't put somebody on the fucking line every 2 minutes to fucking score more baskets.
That's not what I meant.
No.
If you're the winning team, winning is everything. So it doesn't matter how you win.
Dude, no.
Doesn't matter how you win. And the real winners in all professional sports will tell you the same thing. I don't care if I won the game 8-7 in a fucking hockey NHL game, playoff game 7. If I win that game 8-7, yes. But if I lose 8-7, I'm the fucking piece of shit garbage nothing. I'm a loser. I can't believe I scored 7 goals and still couldn't fucking win. That tells me I suck. It's like a week ago or whatever when the Leafs played LA. And the Leafs were literally winning 2-0 at the end. Yeah, that's the fucking greatest. LA comes out and tweets it. 6-7.
When like making fun of it.
The Leafs won the cup. 6-7. Yeah. Do you know why? Because they were making fun of the Maple Leafs. It's not the winners that take the shot. It's the losers.
I don't know, dude. All I'm saying, I can't watch basketball anymore. Like, at all. That's a black eye on the fucking league.
There's not a lot of professional sport that you can watch. With the boxing.
I told him I fucking watched a 30-minute thing on fucking LeBron James fucking traveling.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's just basically him walking.
Well.
And I'm like, how the fuck is that guy he scored like 50,000 points.
Goes back to what we've always
Jordan scored like 35,000 points. He also did it in 15 years as opposed to 20.
Things are always easier because they've changed the rules to make things easier.
Yeah.
Remember when
to coddle people.
When we had participation at school? You had to do so many. Participation.
Is that a word?
Yep. That's what they called it, participation.
I don't believe you.
You had to run, you had to do the push-ups, you had to do the sit-ups, all that shit. And then you got the bronze, the gold, whatever, and all that stuff. They never gave a participation medal for that. You either got bronze, silver medal, or excellence. Those are the right. If you didn't make, if they asked you from your age and your weight to do 20 push-ups and you couldn't do them, you got graded as you suck.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
It's really funny because I couldn't do any of that fucking shit today.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Right? But nowadays, they're like, no, you can do 15 push-ups and we still give you a ribbon.
Yep.
Thanks for trying.
Thanks for coming out.
You came out. That's right.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is show up a lot of times. But you don't actually have to do anything. It's like I said, you could stand at a crosswalk with a little old lady and you can walk next to her but not take her arm. And you can say to somebody, I walked an old lady across the street. But you really didn't. That's a participation medal. That's like, thanks for coming out.
Do you think it's our generation that fucked that up or our parents?
Yes. No, it was our generation.
Like we took that
Yeah.
That
I
our
think
parents gave that
Yes.
to us, and we took it and ran with
we
it.
ran with it like, and we complained along the
you
way.
need to feel
we
better about
complained about
yourself.
everything that was hard. So we started that trend. We did, 100%.
Wow, that's wild.
I could say that maybe some of our parents added to that because of the hippie generation, and they were just like, I'm gonna stick my dick in it. Because that's what they did. That was all make love, not war. So it was like, I want to be anti, like confrontational.
Oh, confrontational. Yeah.
And that's where that came from.
No,
So,
my dad was always confronting everybody.
yeah, because we grew up with a
That's
group
where I
of
get it from.
people that were like, your reward was a beating.
Ah,
Wow, you did so fucking good, but you could do better,
yeah, smack.
right?
Dude, when it came to
That's
hockey, that
what
was
we
the
grew
thing.
up in.
Yeah.
And it was a staple in everything. Oh, you come home with a B. Well, that could have been an A.
You got B's?
I'm just saying.
I'm shocked.
When
I'm
it
just saying.
came to us applying that science,
Yeah.
we were just like, what really needs to be done and what doesn't really need to be done? We found new ways to tie shoes, and it became Velcro. So,
I feel like, no,
right?
man.
And now, like, slip-on shoes is the thing.
Do you have those?
I have a couple pair of slip-on shoes.
Oh, my God. You just don't want to put in the work, do you, man?
No, I've got shoes with laces as well. I have.
I
no
just don't
Velcro.
wear them as often.
I don't have any Velcro because that's a little too easy. But that's exactly the way the world goes. Every generation, especially because of technology and the way we think, our thought process becomes easier for the children that are born after us.
Well,
That's
you
the
want
way
to
it
make your
goes.
kid's life easier.
Easier. That's right. We
And
took it
what
to
you're
the
really
literal
doing
sense.
is fucking like not making it easier.
You're right.
At all.
We're actually making it harder.
Because they don't have to work as hard.
Well, and they don't have to solve as many problems.
Exactly.
They don't have to think about I want this. So I'm already at the end goal. How do I get to this? We were taught the how do I get to this. What we did was we were just like, well, that part I don't really have to do. I can go from step 1 to step 3, from step 3 to step 7, step 7 to step 10.
Yeah.
We've condensed things, but we never told people why we condensed things or the hows. So when people look at
I think
step
that's
1
the
to
fucking
10,
problem.
they look
right?
at it and they're like, oh my God, that's a fucking mountain.
How do I get there?
How do I get there?
I don't know. Nobody
Got
ever
it.
taught me that.
That's right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right? But we were taught the in-betweens. We were taught the in-betweens.
I got taught the in-between smacks.
Well,
So,
because
you know
that
what I mean?
taught you something, hopefully.
I feel like it didn't.
Dude, you deserved half the smacks and you fucking know it.
I know.
So
It's really
I'm just
bad.
saying.
I started to think that my dad actually enjoyed smacking the shit out of me.
Well,
Sometimes.
reflex like Tyson Fury.
Oh,
with
God.
that backhanded fucking
Dude.
punch all the time.
That fight last night was retarded. I couldn't fucking believe
referee, he's not allowed to do that.
I didn't even know that was illegal.
Right? Yeah, it was illegal punching. And he was doing it, but he was doing it in a way, because when you jab, you're supposed to jab forward. You're not supposed to go swing your arm.
I've literally thought that's the most overrated fucking boxer of all time.
I'm just saying, that was a great example of, I don't have to do it right.
I'm bending
I just
the
have
rules.
to. I'm
Okay,
bending the rules.
Stop doing that.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna.
Well, I
punch
feel like
you.
you're gonna fucking
Nah,
smack
I'm not
me.
gonna smack you.
I haven't gotten a smack in a while.
But
So.
I'm just saying, like, it's certain things, right? And when you take 3 steps and you cut it only into 2, you lack something.
Yeah.
When you lack that thing, it means that you're not willing to go all the way through with whatever project you're on. And we created that. We did. We literally complained through everything.
I feel like our generation made things so complex. You don't think so?
Nope.
Like, I feel like my dad's generation was like, simplify. And then you got to have all these steps.
Of course they were simplified. They didn't have all this
What
technology
changed?
going around.
Nothing.
No, a lot of things did change.
Besides tech? No.
Okay. When you used to make a coffee and you wanted, say espresso, Okay? You wanted to make espresso at home, it was actually a fucking thing. Now we have a machine that does it for you.
Wait, you can do that without a machine?
That's what I'm saying. So our parents grew up where they had to make the espresso.
Yeah.
We hit a button. We've gone from step 1 to step 5 and just gone, and we've eliminated the in-betweens.
Yeah, I feel like that's been around for a while
So
now.
we're not as good as our parents. So what did we teach our children?
It's like dumber
To
and
literally
dumber
go-
and dumber and dumber.
So we've taken that analogy of let's make things easier for our children, and we've twisted that, and we've literally said, let's not get our children to do anything. They just have to microwave it.
Dude, TV dinners were a thing.
TV dinners. That
Right.
started in the 70s, but
That's
TV
fucked.
dinners had to be put in the oven when they were introduced. Now it's microwave.
Yeah. So like lazier and lazier and lazier and lazier.
And it just rolls.
So when do you think the fucking turnaround's gonna be?
Never.
You don't think?
Not for a very long time. We're not ever going to see that, and our children's children might not see that.
That's sad, man. And bleak.
What's going to end up happening is we're going to have to fucking... there's going to be, like, we might see it at the end of our lifetime where people are actually just cooking on fires. Because
There's gotta
the
be a
regular stuff
reset.
is going to be too expensive for them to have.
Oh, that's happening now.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
But right now, people are just taking a stick and putting a wiener on it. What I'm talking about is like, you're gonna have to actually cook, like back in the 30s, there's gonna be a fucking can of beans there. And you're not even gonna have a can opener. You're gonna have to learn how to Jimmy rig that shit. And you're gonna put it in a fire, and then you're gonna have to fucking get it out with a pair of big ass fire tongs. And then you're gonna put it on a rock, let it cool down, and then you're gonna Jimmy rig it with a knife or a fork or something to poke it open. That is gonna happen. And like you said, that is actually happening now.
Yeah.
It's just people have their blinders on all the time.
Oh, that's sad, dude. I don't want to live in that world. Like,
We're
at
living
all.
there.
I know. I don't want to live in
We
it.
just have privilege. You can call it what you want, but it's true. That's why I keep going back. I actually watched a video today. There's a guy, I'm not sure if he actually just like lives in the bush, but he's got all these survival techniques. It's amazing. And
Send that to me.
literally he just started
I love that shit.
to heat up a vehicle where it not started, no heat on, you know what I mean? You just want to sleep in your vehicle and it's very cold out. He starts a fire and he puts these giant rocks in the fire for like an hour, 2 hours, and then he takes those rocks and he puts them in the vehicle. Within 30 minutes, he's got a warm place to stay. Just by heating up rocks.
It's like a
And people are looking at that and like people right now would look at that and say, that'll never happen to me.
It's like a Quincy, though, and a candle.
You got it.
They insulate.
It's the basic of stuff. And it is actually the best.
Ah, dude.
Survival skills are way more important than like knowing how to do math. Because
If you have to build a thing out of snow, put a candle in it, and fucking stay warm, or a makeshift, whatever, yeah, math doesn't fucking matter
exactly,
at that point.
exactly,
Like, ever.
But I'm just saying, like those types of things that we miss from step 1 to step 5, or step 1 to step 3, step 1 to step 10.
Yeah.
Once we've started to eliminate the steps and make it shorter, and we've compacted it, we've eliminated those good things. That it's simple things that really that cost nothing, that could actually save your life. And our parents knew
To
those
me, it's
things.
amazing
Our
how
parents knew those
little
things.
things like that
Yeah.
people don't realize.
They don't want to realize because they honestly
Because they
think
take things for granted.
all it takes is a light switch, and people are
Yeah.
like, "Wow, I'm safe."
Yeah.
And then the power goes out. What happens? I got no internet. So-
Dude, I did that one time and I shut off the fucking internet.
Yeah.
The kids went bananas.
See?
They
But I'm
were
just
like,
saying, do it
what
to
the fuck
yourself.
just happened?
We have that self-control over that, right?
I
We
know.
can actually put our phone down.
Like,
and
I
say,
can go for a fucking walk and be
Yeah.
happy.
And we
they were like, oh my God, what am I going to
Put
do?
our phone down and we're just like, I'm not going to look at it for the next whatever hours.
Yeah.
Or every notification, I'm not going to go grab my phone.
I still remember that. That was the greatest
But I'm just
day
saying
of my life.
that these are anxieties of society.
Yeah.
It is now embedded.
Oh, as soon as you turn off the internet, fucking anxiety runs wild.
Yes, crazy. And it's not like anybody's even doing. It's what Saturday morning cartoons was to us.
Yeah.
Is the internet to younger generation, or just people that have surrounded themselves in that environment?
But it's funny, when we were kids watching like Saturday morning cartoons, like that was a thing. It was fun. And then, you know, you do that for a couple hours, you go out and you
And
do
then
your
that's
thing.
it. It was literally
And
like
then they
till like
changed it.
10 or 11 o'clock in the morning and get the fuck out of the house.
Then it became, they made a law.
Yeah.
It had to be educational, right?
And then everybody's like, turn it off.
yeah, no, I don't want to learn.
Right.
And then fucked off. And went and spent time on the internet.
They didn't actually go outside to learn anything. They went to
No, I know.
something inside. again.
It's like, oh,
They
my
went from
TV's
a
not
TV
working.
to a computer
so I'm
or a
gonna-
game system.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
That's fucking hilarious.
We went from step 1 to step 10, and we eliminated the steps. It creates anxiety. It creates all sorts of things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Just makes you wish that you could do more, but it actually pushes you to that habit of doing less. Because don't get me wrong, we all do it. We all do it. Binge watching a fucking show,
Ah, dude, I do that all the time.
right? See, so you're just as guilty.
I do like
Eliminating
really bad
steps.
shows too,
Yeah.
like fucking
Right?
Sopranos and shit.
Yeah.
Like watch all that.
Technically, there really is no good show.
No, it's not.
It's
just all
entertainment,
indulgence.
entertainment value. Get your mind off of actually doing something. Imagine if it was 1826 instead of 2026. Okay, so if that guy that was building the fence around his property didn't build his fence, what happened?
Everything comes in.
He loses his cattle. People come in and fucking shoot the place up. You know, whatever.
Be a
They take
great
part of your
barbecue
land.
now.
I'm just saying, like, if you're not doing those steps, you're not going to advance as a person and or a family or whatever, a business or whatever it is that you wanted to create.
I find the more I talk to people that people don't want to evolve.
No, I get that.
You know what I mean?
100%, I've
Like
seen that.
they're just like happy and content with doing nothing.
Nothing, or
And then-
just letting things go.
Yeah.
Like, you know, oh,
Like-
tomorrow's a new day. Maybe if tomorrow I feel like doing it, maybe tomorrow I'll do it.
Yeah.
But nobody ever gets to the point.
But
of,
nobody's ever like looking forward to something.
Have you ever seen how Marines are trained mentally?
Yes.
So they always
Oh, dude,
say
they break 'em down.
Like, but when they break them down, they actually explain the whole thing to them.
Yeah.
And they say, listen, like, you're gonna do something today, and you're gonna fucking hate it, and it's gonna task you right to the fucking point where you're ready to give up. But they actually train them within those tasks because they give you impossible tasks, and you have to complete them.
Yeah.
So
Or you're out.
no, not you're out.
Well, I'm thinking like Navy
What
SEAL
they're saying
training
is,
shit.
what they're trying to build you up to is that you're never going to give up. Okay?
Yeah.
So they always say, you see that thing, that mountain to climb or whatever it is, you're already discouraged. But if you tackle it, don't quit today. Quit tomorrow. But then when you get tomorrow, if you walk into the same mentality, I'm not going to quit today, I'll quit tomorrow, you always end up getting over that hill. And that's how they break you down. Because it's not a breakdown of morality or anything like that. It's just basically saying, we want to get rid of that laziness out of you,
I want to be better.
and you want to be better.
You ever seen that Buds training for fucking Navy SEALs and shit?
I've seen all sorts
That's
of wild
fucking
shit,
wild, dude.
where they tie up like 5 or 6 guys by the hands and
Ah.
they stick them in almost drowning water.
Yeah.
And then leave them there for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's
nuts.
crazy ass shit. And that's literally like they do it. They'll be like, okay, so the tide isn't in yet, guys. But you have to stay there. And then the tide comes in and it gets like up to their chins and shit. And they have to work out how they're going to manage because there is that possibility,
Yeah.
the psychological possibility that you're going to drown.
Yeah.
But if you do it correctly, everybody works as a team, so nobody does. It puts your trust in other people, lets you know that this is how far you have to go, and it doesn't give you a cutoff. It means
Who do
that
you
there's
think fucking
it's a
developed
no-win-
that system?
It's a
That
no-win
is fucking
situation
diabolical.
all the time. Always a no-win situation.
Right.
When it comes to raising children, that's the way they used to raise children 100 years ago, 200 years ago. Now, that's child abuse.
Ha! No shit.
Just saying, it is. Remember, like the whole, you better eat your supper because you're not leaving the table till you do?
Yeah.
You can't do that to kids now.
I remember,
Even if you said, okay, fine, your supper will be, you can leave, but your supper will be waiting for you.
I remember
can't
when my
do that now.
dad fucking like would smack me or
Yeah.
whatever, and he was like, when I found out like there's children's aid, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna call children's aid. He's like, yeah, it's gonna take him 30 minutes to get here.
And I'll dial the number.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
you got 30 minutes. Do your best.
Like, we've given young people the opportunity to have a voice when it's not reasonable.
Pretty much, yeah.
So their ideas as children, before they're matured to be proper adults,
Yeah.
has broken into that. And now adults, because, well, obviously it's wrong, but you can't beat your children and all that stuff.
What?
Just saying.
Just like a new development?
It's given parents fear over their children. So now, instead of the child being afraid of the parent, the child is afraid of the
The parent is afraid of the child. I got it. Yeah.
You can't teach people
How
anything.
How does that fucking happen now? You know what I
You
mean?
can't
Like,
teach somebody anything if they don't have a fear. That's a number one. Number one, it is human nature. That's
Then you
how
know what?
we've evolved and
We need to
become
bring
who
fear
we are.
back.
I agree. We definitely have to bring fear back. Fear is a good thing. It teaches you how to walk the line without crossing it.
yep.
It teaches you to be reasonable and not aggressive or over the fact that
It
it's
also
gonna get
keeps you on the edge.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like you're always like looking for anything that's coming at you.
Is being courageous a good thing? Wouldn't that be a good character builder?
You would think so.
And that's what being courageous is taking something that you're fearful of and overcoming it. That is courage. And it doesn't have to be like, I'm afraid of the dark, so I'm going to have a nightlight. I'm going to turn the nightlight off. That's not courage.
Well, what about the grizzly bear guy? Like,
What I'm saying is
he was-
courage is being able to face adversity. Being able to stand up when the challenges happen and you're actually able to overtake them. That's courage. It doesn't have to be something that scares you, like I'm afraid of spiders. Oh, it's courage to have a spider crawl on me. That's not courage. Courage is overcoming something at a grand scale, individually. It changes.
I'm not gonna argue with
It
that.
changes your perspective, builds character, and that's a thing that we're lacking. Is
You know what the problem
character
is?
building of individuals.
When people mistake or cross stupidity and courage in the same time.
You got it. Because
Like
it is
grizzly
a true
bear
fact.
guy.
It
that
is
guy,
a true fact.
very courageous.
Courageous, very
Eaten
stupid.
by a bear.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you
There's
can't.
a fine line there,
Yeah,
definitely.
you
But
can't mix those.
That's not what I'm calling courage.
I know.
Just because you're going to stand up to a grizzly bear doesn't make you courageous. It does just make you stupid.
I'm just trying to be fine.
Like, 100%.
All right, I need a smoke.
You need a smoke?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are we already at that?
I don't know.
Should we get another barn burner?
Yeah.
I wish we could.
Oh no,
Can't get that here yet. Yet.
it's coming.
We're in the works.
It's coming.
Okay, so we'll go for a pee and have a smoke. This episode of the #SUBBRY podcast is sponsored by Downtown IQ, your all-in-one equipment management service. Whether a small business or a global business, they can support your needs.
That's why I didn't do the job.
Well, you don't have to.
So, as well, we have DOSDAM merch, T-shirts, and our website, DOSDAM.ca. I don't have my glasses, dude.
That's terrible.
Off.
Would you like me to do the part 2?
Yeah.
He can't read.
Dude, I'm blind.
As well as we have DOSDAM merch and t-shirts on our website at dosdam.ca. No, I can't read that.
Apparently he can't read either.
Can we make it bigger? No, I can't. Oh, sorry, I got it. $1 off every purchase of a t-shirt and shirt or any of our merch is donated to a local SUBBRY charity, which we have not chosen yet.
We're really proud
We're
of.
still working on, so you need to get on the rant line
Yes.
to give us ideas.
100%.
So just check out the description below for all the information. Give us a like, subscribe, share, make a comment, call the rant line, call us a bunch of idiots, whatever, we don't care.
Also,
we just want to hear from you because we want to be your friend.
Also,
Look at this guy. He's
know
got
what?
no friends. We need
Nah,
friends.
I don't have friends. I have you. Also, you know what? Give us like any charity that you want and we'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
We'll find the best stuff.
We need new friends.
Yes.
Thank you.
Boop. Like, Amy, stop talking.
Right?
Shut the fuck
Whatever.
up.
It doesn't matter. All right, dude.
All right, man.
Let's do our. I know it's Jameson.
Jameson?
Jameson. We
Didn't
wish
know
it
there's
was
an
barn
H in
burner.
there, but
we wish it was barn burner, but it's not.
Barn burner is awesome.
Right?
Jameson
So-
will have to do.
It'll have to do. Right on.
To friends, talking shit and having fun.
Always.
Always.
Yep.
Like our everyday life.
It's been good, eh?
It's not bad.
Like, think of where we started and where we are now.
But like as friends?
Well, no, just everything. Because, like, we started going out to Ball Park, and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
those
You
episodes
mean,
nobody's
like,
ever going to
podcast
see.
Yeah.
But we started this.
And now we have a
as-
guy shooting our shit.
But we literally were just like, let's shit on the world.
Yeah.
We want to watch the world burn, so let's
Yes.
fucking join in and just fucking roast it.
It's funny how it turned around though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see. There's a little part of me wants to see everything burn.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the majority of me wants to see like everybody do better.
Do better. Just succeed.
Yeah. Like, dude, if you're doing good,
It's
I'm happy.
crazy
for you.
ass shit, right? How you are able to just put yourself in a box
Yeah, I know.
and then you just tug away at little strings and things sort of unravel, sort of like those big elastic band balls,
I tug my little
right?
string
And you
every
just
day.
kind of like cut one elastic band and it just kind of splits,
Yeah.
expands.
Yeah, like I want to see like people around me do well. I always do.
I want
Like-
to see
All of society can crash and burn, but the people around me, like you, Amy,
nice little
Tanner,
community.
everybody,
Our community,
your community. I
right?
want to see those people do
yes,
good.
succeed. Yeah, like
Maybe they can be the ones burning.
Like, remember
The
how
people.
when we first sat down and we started doing this and we were like, we really want to kind of reach out to younger generations
Yes.
to kind of have better understanding of those younger generations
Like,
grow.
teach them.
No, not.
No, I think
not-
it's teaching.
I don't want to teach anybody anything.
It's like lead by example.
What? That's a good one.
Yes.
Leading by
That's
example is
teaching.
different. It's not though, because teaching is literally showing somebody
I know,
the way.
but you're talking about teaching. So to you, teaching is like
Hands
somebody's
on. It's hands on.
you
100%.
directed at somebody specific.
Yes.
Right? Whereas me, I'm like, lead by example. I'm teaching the next generation to fucking not be retarded. That's what I try and tell my kid.
I'm just saying, I want to meet new people.
Yeah.
I want to meet more of the younger generation and new people coming. And people that want to be a part of the community and also want to integrate themselves with something new.
I talk to people in line at the grocery store.
Yeah. I don't do that.
Oh, I'll talk to anybody.
I don't have a
Don't care.
problem, like when I'm out doing like grocery stuff or whatever, I don't mind being like, hey,
Cordial.
being polite and cordial, that's great.
Good.
But
Not me. I reach out. I'm like, hey, man.
this essentially, what we're doing is that thing that I want to be able to reach out and actually shake somebody's hand and
Yeah.
be like, who are you? And, you know, integrate them into our thought process. To understand more.
I tried to pay for a woman's groceries once.
Really?
Yeah, it was like $24.
Oh, okay. That's,
You know what
that's
I mean?
not
It was like
groceries.
peanuts, but still. You know what I mean? Like, she was like, oh my God, I can't
Paying
find
it
my debit
forward.
card. No, but she looked like somebody that works like minimum wage
Yeah.
and a housekeeper or whatever, you know, like, and she just didn't have the money. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I got you. It's fine.
Nice. I've had that very rarely, but through drive-thrus.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Right?
Drives my buddy
where you
nuts.
get up to the window and you're like, I'm going to pay for the person behind me?
Tim Hortons.
Yeah. Tim Hortons
I'm like,
does that.
$30
Yeah.
fucking dollars.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
no, I'll pass. I'll
Yeah.
get you next time.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. But I've done that, man. It was like, you know, $25 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think of it like this. So maybe the guy behind me,
Mm-hmm.
right, gets up, gets in a fight with his wife, whatever, he's having a bad day.
Yep.
And that translates to maybe he's the boss.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He goes to work and shits on everybody. Maybe I just changed his fucking day.
You got it.
He goes to fucking work and, you know, he's the nicest guy ever.
It really
he's
does
like,
go a
dude,
long way.
here's all these donuts.
Yeah. It does go a long way. Like, I'm saying, like, if I was, like, an employer,
Yeah.
I wouldn't just bring a pizza and be like, hey, guys, here's your pizza. You got to be really nice to me now. I would do
Were you
something
drunk
more.
when you got that pizza?
Just saying, that's how bosses sound, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's the
My
way they
boss
always
is pretty
sound.
funny.
And it's like, did you do your fucking work? I don't pay you for nothing.
But yeah, I want to change somebody's fucking day.
Yeah. You know, like it happened to me the other day where all it took was just somebody just acknowledging me a little bit more. And I was just like, thank you. That just, you know,
Yeah.
I was already trying to build on my day and I was already a little cranky. So it was a little harder. But, you know, you acknowledging that little thing made it that much better. And I
Yeah.
was able to say, okay.
They recognized it.
Yeah. And it was great. It was nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah. Doesn't even have to be a big thing.
When I go into a grocery store or anything, I'm on the search for, can I do something good for somebody?
Yeah.
Like anywhere in public.
Yep.
Somebody that I feel deserves it. Though.
Right.
You know, not some fucking bum or whatever, but
You know what? I think everybody needs a pat on the back a little bit. And I understand that some people are actually like go out there and the things that they do, they actually they're expecting the pat on the back.
yeah.
But from that to the person that really needs it,
Yeah.
there's a huge difference. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You can tell when somebody appreciates something as opposed to just like, thanks, man. You know.
Did I tell you about the guy at the grocery store? He was outside and he asked me, like, for money. And I
Oh.
was like, okay, I'll buy you an $8 sandwich.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I just want the money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He got mad at me.
Yeah,
And I'm like, all right, you're a piece of shit. And
It's not even that. There's so many people out there that are willing to just give the handout as opposed to
yeah, to make themselves feel better for no
So-
reconciliation.
every time somebody gets the handout, that's all they're looking for. They're not looking for the great. It's like I could teach a man to fish.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Right?
Exactly.
But everybody's so willing to just be like, no,
That's
I'll
the
just feed him
perfect
for today.
analogy.
I'm just going to feed him for today.
So I feel better about being a piece of shit.
That's it.
Like, because you know the people that are giving that money to them with, like, total disregard.
I
That
don't
person
think that's,
is a piece of
that's
shit.
always what it is.
Most of the time it is. And
I'd
or
like
a
to
lot
meet
of the
somebody
time.
that does that all the time. I'd like to meet somebody that literally is like every time I see a bum, I give him a $5 bill. And then I could ask them legitly why they give them the $5 bill as opposed to giving them a pair
All
of
right.
boots.
So I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Right? You know the guy that, the Four Corners, and he's playing a guitar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You've seen that guy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That guy is not a fucking drug addict, nothing like that.
He also can't play the guitar.
But I've never actually seen him play a guitar,
Okay.
but he's holding one.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he's out there and he's fucking trying to provide something for somebody to justify somebody giving him money.
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
So there's also a guy that we went to high school with who stands at another fucking light, and he's just a drug addict.
Okay.
And, you know, he begs for change.
That's right.
Doesn't provide anything. I've talked to that guy. He actually lives on Copper Street.
Okay.
He's a fucking nice guy.
Yeah.
He walks there every day.
Yeah.
Doesn't even take the bus.
Yep. Some
There's
people
a difference.
want more in their life, and other people's are just ready to just coast.
All I'm saying is that people like me and you don't know the difference between those two types of people.
The reason is because we can't see ourselves in that situation.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
And the only reason why we can't see ourselves in that situation is because we are always going to get a job.
I feel like my boss like keeps me there because he feels bad for me.
Like somebody that
He's like,
says,
he can't survive on his own.
Like,
I'm gonna hold on to him.
Somebody that says, I refuse to work at McDonald's or Tim Hortons to make things work for me.
Yeah.
Really doesn't understand what it means to be human. That's the privilege in them that gives them the status that makes them think that they don't have to, because people are like, that lowers my
I know what
whatever,
you're saying,
my
yeah.
standard or whatever, but it doesn't. Hard work, we got to bring back hard work. You got to bring back that responsibility, the accountability.
But here's the thing, man. AI and all these technologies are fucking replacing hard work.
No, because somebody still has to make a burger.
Well, somebody's got to like punch in a fucking code to make AI work so that shit gets done.
Then learn AI so that you could do the same thing as those guys.
Okay. Well,
it all boils down to knowledge and experience and what you're going to do with it.
that's going to become a thing of the past. I'm telling you.
No,
right now.
you're right, because it's slowly already going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. We see way too many
It
people.
started in fucking the auto industry. Like
auto industry, really?
Oh,
no.
Like robots doing fucking humans' work? 100%.
Okay,
That's where it started.
I'm not going to blame the industry for setting a standard for human workers.
Okay.
What I will judge is human workers looking at that standard of industry and saying, well, I don't have to do it, somebody else will.
Something else.
Or something else.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, you understand what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like, if you work in the auto industry, there's a shit ton of automation.
Yes.
Okay? And it's just going to get worse. So less and less human workers are going to be working in an automated environment.
Better, depending on what side of the fence you stand on.
Because you could say that somebody that takes 8 hours to put one nail in is doing an artisan job, as opposed to a robot that does it 100 times, because they're more accurate and because they're programmed to do whatever it is. Humans can be programmed up to so far. Right?
And they're like,
humans,
listen, you gotta work?
Not
They're like,
fallible.
nah, I don't feel like
we
it.
make mistakes. That's
Human
the
error.
difference. So and that's a great example of the auto industry.
Yes.
Because the manufacturer relies on either that automation or the human to do a perfect job. Because if they don't, it's called a recall, and it costs them millions of dollars.
I know.
So, but humans took it as the opposite, and were like, well, they just made it easier, so I don't have to do it.
You don't think it's fucking funny, though?
It goes both ways. And it's something that humans need to realize, that we are better than the machines, and we can still do a better job. We just don't put forth the effort to do the 100% that the machine can do, because it's programmed to do it.
You don't think it's funny, though, that the more that human, like, society, right? They're smart individual people.
Yeah.
And they're fucking over everybody.
No,
As
we've just gotten
they
lazier.
invent shit.
We've just gotten lazier. So somebody, like, you see it every day.
Like, what's an easier way to do this? And
okay.
then, do you know what I'm saying?
No, don't just say this.
No,
Put
anything.
a thing and I'll give an argument. So do what you just said, but instead of saying this, actually say a thing.
All right. So there's McDonald's restaurants that are testing out robots.
Yes.
I was at Walmart the other day, and I seen a fucking like thing cleaning the fucking floor that's taking away from jobs.
Now-
but somebody invented that, right?
Now-
like, I'm so smart, I'm gonna do this, and then it's gonna fuck over a bunch of other people.
Wrong.
Oh, no?
No, you're half right. I shouldn't say wrong, like you're so wrong.
Yeah, correct
You're
yourself.
half right. Okay? So what it is that innovation comes from the lack of human interaction. Do you understand what I
But
mean?
that's the smallest example I can
we used
give
to
you.
have a guy with a mop washing the floors. The first guy that did it did the best fucking job ever. Okay? Then as generations went, the next guy was doing a good job, but not a great job. And then the next guy,
When you
did
say
a
that,
job
don't say good
that-
job. Okay. I mean,
Good job.
like, don't I make
Just
fun of you
saying.
enough? Come on.
Just saying, humans have literally turned the automation or the technology into a crutch. And
We're
it lets
evolving
them-
ourselves out of
it lets
fucking
them
work.
not work as hard.
That's my
So-
point. Like,
The powers that be see that, and that's
no, they're
why
like money, take advantage of it, shit like that.
when we were
But
growing up, if we were born 10 years sooner, so instead of being born in the late 70s, we were born in the late 60s. Okay? And then you got that job where you had the mop. Mop. Okay?
Just use one hand.
Just saying.
I mean,
I
know
always
your
use
audience.
2 hands. Just saying. But if it wasn't for that little bit of automation, it wouldn't have given that individual the thought that they don't have to do as much.
You do see what I'm saying. though.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Like, we're so smart,
100%.
or some people are so smart, they're putting everybody else out of fucking work.
Again, you're pulling the 1%. That 1% that creates all these great
But that's
things
the 1%?
is the 1% that doesn't create innovation.
No.
What they're doing is that they're showing people that there's an easier way to do the job.
Exactly.
But the individual that's supposed to do the job doesn't see it as, I don't have to do as much. They're just saying, I don't have to do as much.
Dude, it's really bad.
So instead of putting 100% into the little bit less, they're putting 50% into the little bit less, and it gets worse and worse. Why is it that most restaurants and a theme park, anywhere where there's a public washroom within a barrier,
Yeah.
so why is it that the bathroom always is stinky, rotten, and gross in a very popular place?
I don't know.
Because most places have taken on, my staff doesn't have to clean the bathroom. We'll call a company and that company will do it.
I don't know.
100% true.
So what about like
There's-
an Esso or a gas station?
Same thing. So,
Like, they
obviously,
don't have a cleaning staff. It's
that's
the
right.
employee.
That's right. It should be the employee. But how many times have you walked into a gas bar bathroom? Because they're running low now. There isn't many places where you can actually go to the bathroom at a gas bar.
No, I know.
Okay, that used to be a staple because people used to travel a lot, but now people don't. And that person is more burdened with selling gas and the product on the shelf than cleaning the bathroom.
It's also minimum
So
wage,
bathroom,
minimum effort.
You pay for what you get for it, right?
Exactly.
But at the same time, like I said, when it comes to a gas bar, most people aren't going to the bathroom. So they don't give a shit of the bathroom. So when you walk in there, there's pubic hairs all over the place, piss on the seat, all that stuff. And you're going, what a disgusting
Dude,
bathroom.
I apologize for that.
But it's because of the lack of attention, because they don't have to anymore, because they have more duties to sell product.
Duties.
And duties are the thing. When you get a job, you apply for a job, and they've already shown you the job duties, right? When you get a job at a Tim Hortons, it's very specific. So if you're a baker at a Tim Hortons, you're not cleaning the washroom.
Probably not.
So that means I can piss all over the toilet seat and not give a shit because nobody cares anymore. They're not part of a team. They're part of a paycheck. I need a certain amount of hours to get what I need.
What Tim Hortons do you go to get coffee? That's all I'm saying.
None.
Oh, really? Good.
I don't really. I try and avoid just buying coffee, period, from anywhere because the standard has gotten so low.
Dude,
because people suck. People are like, I'll pay $4 for it's not even coffee anymore. It's just whatever cheapest product that they could turn the water brown that people will fucking drink.
They probably got it out of the fucking toilet.
Go to Europe and you order a coffee.
Well, I haven't been there in like 30 years.
Every fucking place is very specific on the coffee. You go to a Tim Hortons, large double. It's like I just shat in a cup and fucking fed it to you. And you're like, okay with that. It's wrong. The standard is
good,
so
I'm fine.
It's not, it doesn't even taste good. It's because I've got Tim Hortons on my cup and I get to show people without saying anything.
So why the fuck is everybody shitting on Tim Hortons?
Because Tim Hortons sucks. Not even a Canadian company anymore.
No?
Like, used to be part of the Toronto Maple Leafs fucking family.
No.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much not anymore.
Coffee sucks.
But name one fast food restaurant that you can go to that's part of a corporation where you can walk in the bathroom and it's clean. None.
You know what, though? The guy in the Valley, I know that guy for a long time. That fucking place is
What's the
clean
name of
as
this
shit.
place?
Tim Hortons.
That's because he actually gives a shit.
Yeah.
And he actually, he puts it together. He says, I know, but he hires
I'm going to catch a lot of
shit.
shit for this, but I don't care. He hires white people, teenagers.
Whatever. If they're trainable, that's the point. When you're a boss, all you're looking for is trainable staff that's going to do the things that's going to make your business look good.
But I've known that guy for probably 35 years.
You've known him for 35 years?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the Valley?
Yeah, the owner.
You've known him. Handshake. I'm Mitch. He knows you?
100%. He actually calls me Sasha.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to go in and you'll be like, you know Sasha?
Yeah.
If he dares to
I
say,
guarantee
I have no idea who
you
you're
that's
talking
happening.
About. Yeah?
Dude,
Good for
guaranteed.
you. I like that.
But
that,
you know
I
what?
can get behind.
That guy is a fucking awesome dude.
You talking about Valkaren?
He
Okay,
wants
he's
everybody
good.
to be
he
great.
He does. The Valkaren Tim Hortons.
He wants his business to be the best.
Is very what I don't like about it is the fact that he has to work so hard to get everybody.
He's always there.
He's always there. Do you know why he's always there? Do you know why?
Because he cares.
Nope.
100%.
Nope.
I know
because he can't trust his staff.
No.
Because the people coming in.
100% no.
Because the people coming in are exactly what I just said.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because
people are fucking loyal to him.
No. No, they're not.
I guarantee.
People are loyal to a paycheck.
No, I'm
Prove me
talking
wrong.
about customers, dude.
That customers
He
don't
always makes sure the coffee's at a certain temperature,
don't
all that
make
shit.
a business. Customers might spend their money there, but it's the owner that puts the onus on making his business look good.
No,
Yes.
not that guy.
Yes, because
He
when
cares about every detail of that place.
I just said that. Are you
Yeah.
retarded?
But
Did you just drop off
I'm
the
friends
oxygen?
with you,
I just
so yes.
literally fucking said that, and you're like, no. It's if the guy fucking pays attention to detail.
Dude, he cares about everything.
I just said that. And you're like, no.
Okay.
Don't disagree when I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Okay? I just literally said, if the owner puts the effort into it, then yes, you get a good place. But what he does is overabundance. The overabundance is because he knows that there's one or two staff members that is not going to sweep up under the little thing. Not going to pull the thing out.
But that
to
guy
sweep
cares
under
about fucking details, and that he makes sure all those things get done.
He has to sacrifice his life because he knows that somebody else has to be told to do something. That's what I just said.
A boss?
No. A boss shouldn't have to spend 16 hours at a fucking place.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No.
Yes. He's there from 4 a.m. until like fucking 7 o'clock at night. All the time.
Okay.
Why? Because he wants to make sure that that thing that he wants cleaned is actually cleaned. Because you could say it a million times and you've been there. You work at a place. I work at a place that's like that. You could say it's part of the job duties. There's always 1 or 2 assholes that are going to put it under the carpet.
I'm that asshole.
Then that's on you.
Sometimes.
But you need a boss to tell you how to do your job.
He can tell me.
That's why he's there 16 hours out of the day. That's why he's successful. And it's too bad that a boss actually has to go through that. You shouldn't have to
should
put
be
16
standard.
Raise the bar.
Yeah.
Raise the bar, baby. 100%.
I get
and
what
if
you're saying.
When you're an employee and you want a job and you go through the training and the boss is like, these are the things I expect, and then you only meet halfway because you saw somebody else meet halfway, that's how it trickles down. And it's the loyalty and everything is going to go down unless somebody is there to kick people in the ass. And it's true.
It's not the same thing.
It's true. Bosses or owners have become babysitters, not bosses or owners. Because they always have to be on top of the one guy that's just not going to go 100% every day for the paycheck. Employees only want the paycheck. They don't care about anything else. That's a management problem.
So when I actually go to work, sometimes, I just want to have fun.
Good for you. If your boss allows it, that's not your boss.
No, my boss is awesome.
Yo,
but he wants me to have fun.
Stop.
Do my job and have fun.
If I'm a boss of a business, okay, and all my employees come in and just have fun, am I getting my business done 100%?
Is the job getting done?
At what standard?
So you can send the fucking bill.
At what standard?
To send the bill.
No, just because the job is done doesn't mean it's done. That's what I'm saying.
Not true.
That 100% true. It's the guy that says there's a restaurant owner that this is the United States, but regardless, he has become a successful 100% business owner, all because he goes off the word, give the pickle. And every sandwich he gives out, he gives a free pickle. And if you ask for another pickle, he's not going to say that's 40 cents more. He'll actually just give you the pickle. The difference between what you're getting to is because you're thinking as an employee as opposed to thinking as an employer. But employees never think like employers because an employer doesn't just want, I want one store. No, I want 100 stores. And if employees met the same standard, then employees would have more. It's true. As a business owner, that is exactly the way people think. But if you've got a group of people that are only going to meet you 75% of the way, that means that you as an owner have to put the extra 25% for every employee that's not meeting the max or not meeting the standard. So you're paying somebody for fuck all. Because for 1 out of every 10...
But is that taking advantage of people or no?
You're not taking advantage of people. Your employees are.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at. So for everything if you want to walk that old lady across the street, you got to meet 100%. You can't just put her in the
drop her off halfway?
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
It's not the same thing.
It is 100% the same thing.
I'm talking about fucking people that, companies that are worth millions of fucking dollars and, fuck it.
It still boils down to the same thing. They still want to maximize the amount of product they're getting out of every dollar.
They also,
That's a business.
So if you can get a job done, to a standard in 3/4 of the time.
Okay. But there's having the standard, and then there's being 10% more of the standard.
Oh, so you're thriving for excellence.
Absolutely.
Now,
if you're a business owner,
are you the business
excellence.
owner?
I am
That's
a
the
business
point.
owner, and I do strive for a little bit of excellence. Absolutely. Yes.
Wow, with this, yeah.
It's the same with any business. If you're just trying for mediocrity, then you're not gonna call it the Big Mac. You're gonna call it the Mac.
Is mediocrity a word?
100%. So if you always keep the bar here, you're never gonna excel. But if you continuously try and raise the bar and say that there's no top to that bar, it can always go up a little bit. You're always going to excel at something if you can have the people around you or surround yourself with people that believe the same thing. If you think that the standard should only be here and it should never go any further, then you're never going to get better.
I'm not talking about getting better. I'm talking about fucking making money.
It's the same thing. It all goes hand in hand. Yes, it is.
No.
Yeah.
Because a lot of fucking businesses out there are just like, yo, I need this done. And you go in, you do that. And they're like, all right, I'm happy. I'm like,
all they want is no complaints because they know that their staff are idiots.
Exactly.
Thank you for just calling yourself an idiot.
No, fine.
You did. You literally, I just fed it to you. And you just really, literally was just like, yeah, I'm a fucking moron because I only give my boss this much.
That's not what I said at all.
You just did.
No.
Over and over and over again. I don't like to do that. I don't want to do that. Stop doing that to yourself. Set the bar a little higher. That's it. It's this much effort. It's like jerking off and then you come all over yourself, but you don't wipe yourself off. You're like, but I got the work done. You're going to wipe yourself off to make the standard that, yeah, it was great. I jerked myself off. It felt great. But I'm not going to leave all this cum all over me. That's for the whore that you pay $20 or a couple drinks to.
Well, you don't pay her to stay. You pay her to leave.
I'm just saying. When she's like, ah,
okay.
You give her the bukkake because she wants it. But you don't have to wipe it off. She has to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're getting off topic.
No, it's totally on topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm just saying, like, certain standards have to be put. So when you look at things, you always have to look at the extra that you can do, and it doesn't have to be.
That's like a personal goal, though.
No,
that's not like for your boss.
So you're a paycheck collector. You're not a guy that wants your business that you work for to be better.
If I do better, do I get more money? No. I
just said it. Why are you continuously agreeing to disagree with me?
I'm just saying.
No, I just fucking said it. You're telling me that you're the type of guy that's like, I'm only going to go so far for my boss because he won't pay me 10 cents more.
It's just a job.
So I just said it. Stop repeating everything I say in a different way of saying it. If you're just working for a paycheck, say it. I'm just working for a paycheck.
That's all I want is my paycheck.
If you want to work to have pride in yourself.
Okay, why do you go to your job?
Because I want to be better.
You want to be better.
My job is 100% about me being a better person so that I can provide something to somebody else.
Really?
100%. That's all my job is. 100%.
Dude. I couldn't do that fucking
I will
job.
fucking say it. I am a transit driver for Gova fucking Transit. Okay? My job essentially is to provide a service for somebody that needs the service. That means whatever they need, I have to provide. So if they need an extra little bit of something, I have to provide that.
Oh, I know what you're talking
That's
about.
what my job
You said the
is.
fucking thing like
I don't just
times.
collect a paycheck. My paycheck,
Okay,
yes,
so we live
keeps
different
me
lives.
in the job. No, every job is the same thing. Every job is the same.
I don't feel like it is.
You just don't care about your business that you work for. You don't take pride in what you're doing.
I really don't. It's a luxury service.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
But
It's rich
I
people
always
and shit.
look at the way that I can make myself feel better about how I'm doing things. So I will go the extra little bit. Like when I picked up that old lady that had nothing to do with my job because she fell on ice, and I saw that, so I did what I had to do.
That's
and I got
character,
out.
though.
That's not character.
Yeah, that's you
That
being
is
a
part
good
of the
person.
job. Because I'm a community fucking service. I work in the community and I provide for it. So that doesn't limit myself to just the people that are getting on my bus. That is everybody. And then when somebody says to me, or they look at me, they see where I work, how I work, and how I carry myself.
Okay,
That's
so
my personal character.
That's the dividing line where we're different.
Okay, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you can't, if businesses want to thrive, they have to go that extra little bit. That's just the way it is. And every individual is a part of that.
Hold people to a higher standard.
Always. Because I can't see anybody different. I always know that people can be better. So if I can be better with
Everybody
minimal
can be
effort,
better, man.
if
People
I can be
choose
better
not
with
to be.
minimal effort, then a lot of other people could be better with minimal effort.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, 100%. You can't just
Well, maybe you'll
walk in-
inspire me.
But I'm just saying,
be
like,
better.
It doesn't go just to the job. It's also other things. Like you want to you want to repair your house. You want to dig
my
a hole.
life
You
and
want
my
to drive
job
your
are two
car.
totally different
All of
things.
it. Everything that you do in your life is relative to the things that you do, including the paycheck that you collect, because you do it for a majority of the time. When you work a full-time job, you put more hours into your job than you do your regular life.
I suppose.
And count the hours. There isn't enough hours to do enough for yourself.
I suppose.
So it is the way it is, 100%.
Yeah, it's a big,
And,
it's a big part
if
of
you
life.
want to have a
but-
pride in a business, then you have to surround yourself with people that buy into your logic and your understanding and what you want to do. So you got to give people the pickle. That's the way it goes.
All right, man.
100%.
So just give people the pickle, right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially. And some people, like, that's why I think that nowadays a lot of people are like, well, fuck that guy and wants to get the pickle. Because there's so many people that are just like, gimme, gimme, gimme,
Yeah, I
gimme,
know.
gimme, gimme.
Yeah.
And you lose sight of what you're supposed
I try and
to do.
separate myself from those
Yeah,
people.
but you lose sight of it because whenever you go on the job and you're doing something, somebody does not what they're supposed to do and they're like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah.
So you take away from your job. You're like, well, why should I go that far when that asshole is just a piece of shit? So I'm only going to go this far. So you've actually taken the bar from here and you've lowered the bar to fit your standard. And then you're saying, but I'm raising the bar because my individual standard
No,
says so.
I'm trying to
because
make
that piece
more
of shit,
money.
Because that piece of shit doesn't agree with what I'm doing.
Well,
Making more money is relative to doing a good job.
I try and balance it out. Like, be a good person,
Yeah.
make more money.
But-
But I try and keep it even.
Doing that
You know
little
what I mean?
doing that little thing always makes you
So.
go better. Every time. And it makes you feel good if you allow it to. But if you're just like, well, fuck that guy, I'm not going to do that thing for him, then no, you're going to have that negative take on it, and you're just going to say, fuck it, fuck that guy, I'm not going to give him his extra pickle, I'm going to smash his sandwich, wrap it up like an idiot, and throw it at
I
him.
hate when you're always right.
Just saying, like,
God.
I get that you understand things. That's why I like you so much. Is that you can have a take and you can just be like so jaded on the take.
I just want to be
you're
like the
reasonable.
asshole sometimes.
I wish
you know what I
we could
mean?
all be the assholes, but we've been better than that. We've gone from being the assholes to watch everything burn,
Yeah.
to actually become something better,
Ah, God.
where we want to meet people, we want to interact, we want to build off that positivity. And the only way to do that is to lead by example.
Full circle.
So, making a paycheck is great. That pays the bills.
Yeah.
And making more money only cause more problems. So, in that philosophy or understanding, the more you do that might be free will make you feel better as an individual.
I feel like if I made like $1 million,
Yeah.
some of my problems would go away.
No, they wouldn't. You'd cause more issues.
No, you
Dude,
think so?
I spent like $47,000 in a year, less than a year.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Gone. It's gone. I'm back to square one again, and it's all because I had that mentality of fuck the other guy. But as I started to grow and realize, I don't need that $47,000. I really don't need it. All I need is to fix the little things individually in my life to correct all of that, and my financial situation will be a lot different.
It's like that analogy, like how do you eat an elephant? Like one bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
Yeah. Everything's small.
I'm going to tell you, you don't go anywhere in your life without loss. You can't grow without loss. Because if everything is always good, you never see the wrong side, and so you never change.
Dude, fucking Darren the philosopher.
Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
I've, being my age, where I'm at, how things have gone, and all the fun I've had and the responsibility I've taken, I've finally realized that it took me almost 50 years, dude.
Dude, I got 70 fucking grand.
To be a good person has nothing to do with your status.
I took 70 grand and pissed it away in 2 years.
Yeah.
And I have nothing to show for it. Nothing.
And you sit back and you could think back at it and say, well, I had a great time and everything worked out, so not a big deal.
That's what I do.
You can also say, if I would have done this, then I'd be in a better place
I'm
now.
not that guy.
No, and you can say that and you can go your whole life with that.
Because you know what? You can always make more money.
But you know who doesn't ever have to do with that?
Who?
The person that learned their lesson very young and is prepared to face the adversity later on and not actually have to face the adversity because they've done the steps to actually overcome it.
Oh, that's that asshole you're talking about.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Things happen because you put it there, not because you've got bad luck or somebody did something so terrible to you.
Nobody ever did anything to me. All my shit is my shit.
Then you can own up to it and you can relax and you can chill and you can say,
like,
that's the
I
way
pissed
it is.
away 70 grand.
Right?
I don't care.
Well, I'm glad that we're in the place we're at. I'm
Absolutely.
glad to say that we've gone from
I'm glad you reached out to me when you went to Sweden.
Good.
And now we're like best friends.
But like we were friends to begin with. We just lost
always.
touch.
Yeah.
Right? And no, it's acknowledging your faults that make you better.
Exactly.
And if you don't acknowledge them, you're always going to do the same thing over and over and over again.
Rinse and repeat,
So
man.
I'm very happy to say that our 20th episode today was actually something that we can reflect on from past to now.
We reflect on every episode.
We can grow. We can see ourselves reaching out to people and saying, come on in.
I hope so.
We've got our home. We've got possible things that are looking great for us. And that's only because we didn't put ourselves at this level. We said we can be better, we could be here. So I wish we can get some barn burner at
Dude,
the
it's
Daventry.
good whiskey.
I want to hear more from people on the rant line. I want to meet people. I want to integrate ourselves into the community that we're trying to grow.
Yeah.
We can't grow without other people acknowledging that we're growing.
Exactly. Hashtag SUBBRY.
Yeah. DOSDAM.ca presents hashtag SUBBRY from our home at the Daventry.
Yep.
And we're going to be here every week, Sunday, 1 to 3. So get out, like, subscribe.
And we're leaving with
enjoy
dinner
us.
because their fucking burgers
Right.
are bomb.
Like, subscribe, comment, call the rant line, do all the things you got to do to keep us doing what we're doing so we could continue to grow.
Absolutely.
Hashtag SUBBRY, bro.
All right.
Good call.
So that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
All right.